5,000 years ago, on a battlefield, a conversation unfolded. Not just for a warrior, but for you, because your life too is a battlefield. Not of arrows and swords, but of choices, pressure, expectations, and endless desire. Every day you wake up and step into it, deciding who to be, what to chase, what to let go. The Bhagavad Gita calls this path Karma Yoga, the art of turning every action into something sacred. Krishna gives a simple, powerful truth. You have the right to act, but never to the fruits of your actions. At first, it feels uncomfortable, almost unnatural, because everything around you teaches the opposite. Work for results. Chase outcomes. Measure your worth by what you gain, but the Gita flips that completely. It asks you to give your full effort, your full attention, your full presence, and then let go. Not of the work, but of your attachment to what comes after. Because the moment you attach yourself to results, you lose control. Your peace depends on success. Your identity depends on approval. Your emotions rise and fall based on things you were never meant to control. And that is where suffering begins. But there is another way to live, a quieter strength, a deeper kind of focus, where you still work, still build, still strive, but something inside you remains untouched. Yoga is not escape. It is skill in action. It's not about leaving the world. It's about moving through it with awareness. It's how you write, how you speak, how you think, how you show up when no one is watching. Because every action, no matter how small, carries energy. And when that energy comes from clarity, from presence, from intention, your work changes. It becomes more than effort, more than survival, more than ambition. It becomes an offering. Most people live in a loop. They act, they expect, they react. And when expectations break, they suffer. Again and again, but the one who understands Karma Yoga moves differently, like a lotus on water, surrounded by it, yet untouched by it. You still take action, you still aim high, you still care about what you do, but you are no longer shaken by success or failure, because your identity is no longer tied to the result. You begin to realize you were never in control of the outcome, only the effort. And that realization is not weakness, it is freedom. Then comes the deeper shift, the hardest one. Let go of the I. Not completely, but enough to see clearly. Not I am doing this, not this is mine, not this defines me, but this is happening through me, through your skills, through your effort, through your presence in this moment. When the ego steps aside even slightly, something changes. Your actions become lighter, cleaner, more precise. There is less noise, less fear, less overthinking, and more flow. You stop forcing everything. You stop needing constant validation. You stop chasing every outcome and start mastering your input. And that is where real power begins. So as you return to your life, don't try to escape it. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect version of yourself. Start where you are. Take what you already do and transform it. Turn routine into ritual. Turn work into something meaningful. Not because someone is watching, but because you are. Give your effort fully without holding back. But when it's done, let it go. No overthinking, no attachment, no regret. Just move forward. Do the work. Let go of the outcome again and again and again. Because mastery is not in control. It is in consistency without attachment. Be in the world, fully present, fully engaged, but not lost in it, not defined by it, not controlled by it,